Welcome back to Psych Sunday. This week we're focusing on fixed versus growth mindsets.
What's going on, guys? Hope you've had a good week. In our last episode, we talked about finding your why, the intrinsic motivation that comes from within. Now, if you remember, this feeling of progress, that's your fuel. However, this week we'll cover the real key to long-term success, and it is something much deeper, and that is your mindset. So today, we're talking about two very different ways of looking at a person's abilities. On one hand, we have a fixed mindset. This is the belief that intelligence, strength, and character are all set in stone. They think, I'm not a morning person, or I'm just not good at running. So failure to these people are a permanent reflection of who they are. If they don't achieve the expected result, they quit. The effort feels pointless because they believe their abilities are unchangeable. This develops a can't attitude. On the other hand, people with growth mindsets don't say, I'm not good at this. They say, I'm not good at this yet. They see challenges not as roadblocks, but as opportunities to learn and improve. That one little word changes everything. I can't run that far. I can't play that game. I can't play that instrument. I can't even deadlift 200 kilos. But add yet. That will shift your mindset to growth. I can't play that instrument yet. I can't deadlift 200 kilos yet. So yes, you can and will achieve it in time. Just be consistent. With every rep, every lesson, every mile, you get closer to your goal. A growth mindset allows your intrinsic why to flourish. It's what helps you come back each day. This is the engine that burns your purpose into progress. Pay attention to negative self-talk. When you find yourself saying, I can't or won't, immediately follow it up with yet. Turn your negatives into positives. The take-home message for today, remember, failure isn't the opposite of success. It's part of the process. Your why is just a destination, but a growth mindset is the vehicle that gets you there. So start building that vehicle today.
What would any lesson be without a bit of homework? I want you to jot down one thing that you class as a failure from this week. And then I want you to drop down one thing that you learned from that failure. Let's turn that negative into a positive, starting now. Before you go, hit the like button, share it with your friends, and follow us for more. There'll be more episodes every Sunday, so tune in.